Rockstar recently opted to remove nearly 200 cars from its stores across all versions and platforms of GTA Online. There are many reasons this was a bad idea, and it's clear to see where they're headed with the future of GTA Online and, more importantly, with GTA Online 2. In what universe does it make sense to remove nearly 30% of cars from a car game? It's a daring move. It's a stupid move, but why would a big company like Rockstar Games do something so outlandish? There are several things that they could be aiming for, and none of them look like they're very good. The first theory that people were dreading has already been proven to be true right out of the gate. These cars that were available to everyone up until about 5 minutes ago are now locked behind a paywall. This is because a small, rotating selection of these vehicles can be occasionally bought from the Vinewood Car Club, something you can only access with GTA+. PS5 and Xbox Series XS players can still purchase these removed cars through the LS Car Meet, but they have to buy them from other players. This doesn't include PC or previous gen players though, meaning they are basically locked out from having these cars. Buried beneath a pile of rubble and nonsense about new vehicles, at the very end, as a footnote, they say, many lesser used vehicles have been removed from the dealership websites to streamline the shopping experience. These will occasionally be made available in other ways, including at the Diamond Casino and Resort's Lucky Wheel. So, based on this newswire, we're led to believe that Rockstar was faced with an issue. The user interface system for the online vehicle stores was cluttered and difficult to use. So, instead of fixing the root cause of the problem, they removed the actual content from the game to make it so you'd have to scroll less on shopping pages. This is like buying a bunch of groceries for a party from a store, getting to the car, and in one attempt, you find that you have difficulty getting all the groceries in the car. So instead of trying again and making it work like a normal person, you just throw 30% of the groceries out on the street and leave without them. Removing the cars was a band-aid solution to this problem, if you can even call this a solution. They just created a more critical problem. Rockstar's decision in this matter is so utterly stupid that I can only assume that there's an ulterior motive behind it. I think it's a test, a trial run, put in practice to prepare for the marketing strategy they plan to implement in GTA 6. Shark cards were just the start. GTA Plus and limitedly timed vehicle sales are the end game. The scarcity effect, created from artificial limits on supply, can pressure gamers into making purchases that they otherwise would not make. This is how Fortnite operates its cosmetic shops, or maybe the most egregious example would be how Star Citizen conducts their ship sales. Rockstar Games may be looking to run GTA Online 2 in a much more shady way. While GTA Online is down to about 500 vehicles, this video's sponsor, War Thunder, has over 2,000. War Thunder is the ultimate vehicle combat game. The game's vehicles range from tanks and planes to helicopters and ships. No matter your preference, War Thunder caters to all playstyles with its wide range of PvP modes. The attention to detail in every vehicle is exceptional, with each component carefully crafted to enhance realism. The damage system shows an X-ray analysis of the damage you cause to enemies. With an in-depth customization system, you can tailor each vehicle to your liking. The graphics are equally impressive, with stunning 4K visuals and immersive locations that transport you right into the action. Whether you're a fan of fast-paced, action-packed battles or more tactile gameplay, War Thunder has something for everyone. Plus, as a special offer, register now using the link in my description to receive a huge bonus pack, including premium vehicles and account boosters. Don't miss out on the chance to play War Thunder, available on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and the previous console generations. What is a scarcity effect? The scarcity effect is a bias that makes people believe scarce items have a higher value than items available in abundance. For example, diamonds are more valuable than rocks because diamonds are not as abundant. Two principles of this are social proof and commitment. If a product is sold out or inventory is extremely low, humans interpret that to mean that the product must be good since everyone else appears to be buying it. If someone has already committed themselves to buying something, then they find out they cannot have it, this makes the person want the item even more. Many people likely felt this when they wanted to buy a PlayStation 5, yet they were impossible to get a hold of. When people are faced with the possibility of having to go without an item, they oftentimes will buy it, with no regard to whether or not it's actually needed. Now that these vehicles are harder to come by, they are rare. Objects can increase in value if they are difficult to find, or there aren't that many of them available. This is why there are collectors of rare baseball cards, stamps, or comics. The principle of rarity plays a huge role in what could be the future GTA Online shopping experience. When a customer is faced with a short amount of time, a decision to buy a product may be rushed and made in haste, leaving room for error in decision making. All of these strategies and factors work against the consumer in order to push them towards an impulse purchase. When Star Citizen does a sale on a ship and says that there's a limited supply, the consumer is pressured to feel as if he is now missing out on something that many other people want. He's also confined to a small window of time in which he can no longer think logically about his decision. This will lead him to believe that the item has a rarity to it, as the sale was limited and short after all. And if he missed a sale on it last time, he's likely decided that he's definitely going to get it the next chance he has. The ships in Star Citizen are ridiculously priced, up to thousands of dollars, and the practices that Star Citizen implement are extremely scummy, as they aren't even selling people a full game. They don't even pretend to estimate when that game will be complete. While Star Citizen hasn't even delivered a complete game, they've still made over $500 million through backers and ship sales. Imagine the damage that could be done if Rockstar Games began selling vehicles for limited times and exclusively for real money. This is exceptionally frustrating and irritating with digital items because the company could sell an infinite amount of digital items, yet they purposely don't, and instead claim that there's a limited supply. Star Citizen does this all the time, and it's making them millions upon millions of dollars. It looks like Rockstar could be experimenting with this idea, as they literally just made 20% or so of their vehicle catalog more rare.
Rockstar removed nearly 200 vehicles from the game. They claimed in the newswire the reason they removed these vehicles was to make more space in the websites, to keep all the extra vehicles from cluttering up the website. But the thing about this is, the website was already organized. The old vehicles were always at the bottom, and the new vehicles were at the top, and you could choose what kind of vehicles you wanted to search for, 4-door, 2-door, etc. So there was really no need to do any of this. They just removed content from the game. If we look at an entire list of all the vehicles that have been removed, we look at MG Games 100's post on the GTA forums, we can see something very strange when we actually go all the way down. That's right, it's the Sterling GT. The Sterling GT right here is one of the vehicles removed. Now, why is this very important? Because if you actually go into the Vinewood Car Club, what do you see? You see the Sterling GT. So apparently, according to Rockstar, this was a lesser used vehicle. So if it's a lesser used vehicle, why are you trying to sell it back to people with GTA Plus if it was a lesser used vehicle? The Sterling GT, seriously? So many people still use this vehicle to this day. If you go to your spawn locations, you can even set the Vinewood Car Club as one of your spawn locations, even if you don't have GTA Plus, meaning that they're hoping that people choose at their location, spawn in, and are more likely to buy GTA Plus from here. I mean, seriously, come on, Rockstar. Nearly 200 vehicles removed from the game. It's one step forward and 2 steps back with this update. This is the first GTA Online update that I have ever seen that has removed more content than added it.
Don't let Rockstar trick you into thinking that these vehicles are suddenly worth more now that they're not selling them. If anything, it's a good reason to jump ship with this game. Because what's to stop them from removing something else that you enjoy? They clearly don't have any limits or sensibility. GTA Plus is obviously the model GTA 6 or GTA Online 2 will be built around. Shark cards are one thing, but to loop in an audience into paying a monthly subscription? That's another thing. It's possible that a large chunk of vehicles in GTA 6 could be locked behind a GTA Plus paywall. All speculation aside, Rockstar made the wrong decision. If they felt there was a problem with the user interface, then they should have fixed the user interface. They should have rebuilt it. It's a quality of life update that's long overdue anyways. To add insult to injury, they didn't even remove the Mark II, and to make it worse, The ratio difference of normal vehicles to futuristic vehicles is now significantly less, because now when people have money to spend on things in the game, that money has less items it could be spent on, and it's more likely now to be spent on things like the Mark II or the other futuristic items. GTA Online is now a futuristic universe with nearly 200 less normal vehicles. The point of GTA Online is to do heists with friends and earn money, then to spend that money on things you like. Unfortunately now, Rockstar has eliminated a large chunk of things that you can buy with that money, so players now have less variety, less purchasing options, less things to aspire to acquire, which ultimately leads to less fun, which, interestingly enough, is the one thing a game is supposed to deliver. To sum it up, Rockstar released a buggy mess of an update, but the biggest problem with it was actually something they did intentionally, removing content for no reason. They invented an issue out of thin air, then solved it by breaking the game and creating a real issue. I don't understand how people at Rockstar Games get paid with real money to make decisions like these. We really should just stop playing this game at this point. I haven't even really played this game since the Cayo Perico heist. It's old, it's tired. In fact, it's so tired of itself at this point that it's eating itself alive. I never thought I'd see Rockstar's ignorance come full circle like this. I never thought I'd see them lose their roots, lose hold of their common sense so blatantly. Rockstar's biggest franchise is a series about stealing cars. They're slowly killing off the entire title, the entire franchise, Grand Theft Auto. First, they destroyed Grand Theft because GTA Online is not about stealing cars, it's about buying them. And now, they've destroyed the auto itself. Don't forget, you can play War Thunder on your platform of choice and register using the link in my description to get those free bonuses. You don't want to miss out on the intense vehicle action that only War Thunder can offer.